So we've unpacked everything. I have to say the packaging was superb. It's like all polythene and cardboard which can be recycled. This is what you get in the box. So the motor's in here. You can see it's a nice aluminium one. It's quite weighty when you pick it up, so you know it's a good sort of solid machine. This bit, I've just given everything a clean, that's why it's a bit damp. That goes in there and it collects the pulp, I think. I must admit I'm not one who reads the instructions. I'm a bit naughty like that. This here, you probably won't be able to see it, but it's got tiny little, they're almost like barbs, so it's like a really powerful grater. And this is mesh, and so I'm assuming it kind of, I don't know what it does, but you end up with the juice coming out one place and the pulp coming out into that pulp container. That just, you had probably heard that clunk down. This bit's got the spout on it, and you get a spout like this that will go over a glass, or you get another aluminium one, and that can be used with the jug that comes with it. There's a collection jug here. What I'm going to do is just use a glass, so that's why I've put this on. That goes on like that. Yeah, so this is quite straightforward so far. This part, it looks like this is where you actually put the fruit or vegetables down, and you can plunge it down with this, obviously, because you don't want your fingers anywhere near that when it's spinning round. So that goes on like that, and then we have had a practice. I must admit, you have to kind of lift this up a bit. It's not that easy, I have to say, although Mr. Green seems to do it okay. That's it, you lift it up and then it slots down and you hear it sort of click into place. So that's how you assemble it. A bit like Blue Peter. Here's some I prepared earlier. That's why I've got purple hands. So I've got some apple, carrot and beetroot. You don't need to peel it and do all that stuff, but a friend of ours bought some offerings round, and I know, bless her heart, she doesn't buy organic, so I've just peeled it all. So I reckon that's it. I think I turn it on and probably drop everything in, making sure my glass is under there first. You can just imagine that, can't you? I need to, no, I can't turn that. I know that there's a way to open this flow, and well, we're going to have to see, aren't we? It's in the instruction book, but I haven't read it. So I'm going to turn it on. I think I actually don't know whether I'm supposed to turn it on or whether I'm supposed to put the stuff in first. I should have read the book, shouldn't I? What do you reckon, Mr. J? What should we do? Turn it on first and then chuck the stuff in?
Turn it on first and then push the stuff in at the top.
Okay, it's got 2 speeds. It says number 1 is for like softer fruit and vegetables, number 2 is for harder things. And as I've got like beetroot and carrot, and the apple's probably technically a number 1, so maybe I'll drop these in on the number 1, the apple, and I'll put the other 2 in on the number 2. So let's see, actually, right, it's not doing any, oh, that's because I'm not plugged in. Okay, oh yeah, so, I'm getting as fast as the juice. I felt that coming out on my hand. Oh, look at that. So that's the juice from 1 apple. That's quite impressive, isn't it? I'm going to put the hard stuff in now and notch it up as well. Hang on a sec. Oh. Oh, I like the art. So I'm going to just whiz it up to number 2. See if I can get the last dregs out. I'm going to mix it up. I reckon we're done on that. Looks like a kind of peach Melba. Now we did say that because it's Heart Month, we were going to try and make some red juices, which I think, God, that's a grand colour, isn't it?
Marvellous.
I can feel the blood pumping around my body. Now it smells, I must admit, I love beetroot. It's one of my favourite vegetables, and I roast it in the oven with garlic. I've never had it raw, which is why I put a tiny bit in. I'm a bit nervous because I think it's funky. It smells earthy. Okay, here goes, down the hatch, as they say. Oh my God, that is lush. Do you want to go, little Miss Green?
Okay.
It's really nice. It's kind of sweet. There's not too much beetroot. The really nice mix. It's kind of, you get the apple first. Don't really taste the carrot apart from a sweetness, and then you get like a beetroot kick afterwards. Come henceforth to the kitchen. See what you think of this. You can be honest. What do you think of the smell?
It's
A bit different.
definitely.
Have a go then.
Wow.
Do you like it?
It's different from what I expected, but it's not unpleasant. It's a mix of sweet and savoury at the same time.
Yeah,
it's very nice.
Fab colour, isn't it? So there we are. Thanks to Philips. That's our first red heart month juice, and you can see how much we've got just from those little bits of fruit, and I'm actually very impressed. The build quality is great, and I'll let you know how it was with cleaning the machine afterwards.